Welcome back to the deep dive. You know, when you sent over those articles about Mitolyn, I gotta say the whole idea that like supercharging your cells to help with weight loss, that really caught my eye. Let's dive into this.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's talking about this cellular level approach to weight loss these days. And Medellin claims to work by enhancing, get this, mitochondria function. Pretty interesting, right?
Mitochondria. Oh yeah, like way back in biology class, they're the what was it? The powerhouses of the cell. It's been a minute though. Haha. Remind me, what do they actually do?
Okay, so picture this. Your cells are like these tiny factories, right? And inside, you've got these mitochondria. They're like the energy generators. They're constantly working to turn the food you eat into, usable energy. It's what powers, well, everything, like every thought, every movement, even like digesting your lunch or when you get a little cut, they help repair it.
So if Mitolyn can like make those little powerhouses work better, could that actually help you burn more calories and lose weight? Is that what they're saying?
That's the theory. They're saying by optimizing how your cells make energy, Midolin can boost your metabolism, which is basically how fast your body burns those calories. Kind of like a more efficient engine, you know? It burns fuel better.
So you're saying we could burn more calories even when we're just like chilling on the couch,
Yeah,
not just from working out.
exactly. And that's what they say sets Midolin apart from other weight loss things. Some just try to suppress your appetite or make you eat less. But Midolin is going for something more, I don't know, fundamental, I guess. Like it actually wants to improve how your body burns fat naturally.
Interesting. And I think the articles mentioned Mitolyn uses all natural ingredients to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big part of their pitch. Instead of using like harsh chemicals or anything artificial, Midolin's made from a blend of like carefully selected natural compounds, which seems to appeal to people who are looking for a more, I guess you could say, gentle approach to weight loss.
Yeah, a gentler approach probably means fewer side effects too, right?
Yeah.
Which is a big concern for a lot of people, especially when you're talking about like weight loss products.
Exactly. People want something that works, but they also want something that's not gonna like mess with their bodies. They don't want to trade one problem for another. You know what I mean?
Totally. So we've got this whole supercharging your cellular energy thing, and they're doing it with natural ingredients.
Mhm.
But what exactly are the benefits? I think the articles mentioned some pretty interesting, like positive effects beyond just losing weight.
Okay, so first things first, they claim that by boosting your metabolism through those mitochondria, remember, mitolin helps your body get better at burning fat. So instead of storing it, your body turns it into energy.
And if your metabolism is faster, you probably have more energy throughout the day too, right? Not just burning calories in your sleep, but actually feeling more energized when you're awake.
Yep. That's a big one they emphasize. They say if your cells are working better, producing more energy, you're less likely to get those, energy crashes, the ones that can make it so hard to stick with your weight loss goals.
It's not just about the number on the scale then. It's about like feeling good while you're losing weight,
Yeah,
having the energy to be more active and keep it going, I guess.
exactly. And some people who use Midolin even say they feel more focused, have a better mood, just a general feeling of being more, I don't know, alive, maybe because their brain and body are getting the energy they need.
Hmm. Almost sounds too good to be true. But what about the practical stuff? Like if someone's thinking about trying Mitolyn, what should they know?
Well, they recommend taking it every day for at least 3 months, ideally 6 months for long-term results. They really stress it's not like a magic overnight fix. It's more about making it part of your routine.
So it's less of a quick fix and more about like consistently supporting your body.
Right. Yep. And, everybody's different, so results will vary. Things like what you eat, how much you exercise, your lifestyle in general, all that affects how a supplement works for you.
Yeah, it's not like a one-size-fits-all thing. It's part of a, I don't know, more holistic approach to being healthy.
Right. And there's one super important thing for listeners to know if they want to buy Midolin. To avoid scams and fake products, they only sell it on their official website.
Oh, so you can't just like pick it up at the drugstore or buy it from some random website.
Nope. They're really strict about that. It's about controlling the quality and making sure people are getting the real deal.
Makes sense. It protects the company and the customer. So if you're interested, head to their website. That's the place to go.
Yep, they have tons of information on there, like a full list of ingredients so you can do your research and see if Midolin fits, your goals and what you're looking for. Speaking of which, let's talk more about how Midolin connects to the bigger picture of, cellular health.
So we've been talking about how Mitolyn could help with weight loss, but it sounds like there might be like a bigger picture here.
Right. Remember those tiny power plants we were talking about, the mitochondria? Well, they're not just important for burning fat, they're essential for like all your cells.
So Mitolyn could have effects beyond just, helping you lose a few pounds.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting to think about. Like, what if you could actually improve how all your cells create energy? I mean, what could that do for your overall health?
It's like you're not just focusing on one thing, but actually helping your body on a deeper level.
Exactly. And that's where those positive effects some Metabolism users report start to make sense. Like, think about it. If your cells have more energy, it's not just about burning fat, it's about feeling more awake and focused too. Having the energy to get through your day without hitting that wall in the afternoon.
So like that sluggish feeling we all get sometimes,
Yeah.
could that be because our mitochondria aren't working as well as they could?
It's possible. And if your brain cells are getting the energy they need, they can work better too, right? Some people taking Mitolyn even say their mood is better and they just feel more, I don't know, vibrant.
Wow, so it could have benefits for your mind and your mood too, not just your physical health.
Exactly. And it all comes back to supporting your body at the cellular level. Instead of just trying to like cover up the symptoms, you're actually trying to improve how your body works.
It's a totally different way of thinking about health, isn't it? It's more about prevention
Yeah.
and being proactive than just reacting when something goes wrong.
Yeah. And Mitolyn is using natural ingredients to try and achieve this, but the science behind it, it's part of a much bigger conversation about cellular health in general. Scientists are looking at how problems with mitochondria might be connected to all kinds of health issues, and they're trying to figure out how to keep those little powerhouses running strong.
So Mitolyn and its focus on mitochondria could be like a first step towards a whole new way of thinking about how we stay healthy.
It could be. And the more we understand about what's going on inside our cells, the more we might learn about, living longer, healthier, better lives.
That's pretty amazing to think about. So what do you think, listener? What about Mitolyn's approach makes you curious?
Is it the possibility of burning more fat and having a faster metabolism? Or maybe it's the fact that they're using natural ingredients. Or maybe it's those other effects, beyond just weight loss that have you interested.
It's definitely fascinating to think that by supporting ourselves, we could unlock a whole new level of well-being. But there's one thing we haven't talked about yet. What's it actually like to take Mitolyn? Like, how do you use it? So how do you actually use this stuff? Like, is it a pill? Do you take it every day?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's definitely a daily thing, kind of like, making it a habit to support your cells. They say you should take it every day for at least 3 months to start seeing results.
Oh, so it's not like instant gratification. It's more of a long-term commitment to helping your body work better.
Exactly. And they recommend like 6 months, ideally, for the best, most long-lasting result. It's about giving your body time to, adjust and really optimize how those cells work.
Interesting. So it's not about just popping a pill and expecting a miracle. It's more about building a foundation for feeling good in the long run.
Yeah, and all those benefits we've talked about, like burning fat better, more energy, feeling more happy. As cool as those sound, it's important to remember everyone's going to have a different experience.
Right, of course. It's not a magic bullet. Your body is unique. And like what you eat, how much you exercise, your lifestyle, all that stuff plays a role too, right?
Totally. Mitolyn's meant to work with your body, not like replace a healthy lifestyle. It's about giving your cells what they need to function at their best.
It's like giving those little mitochondria a boost so they can power up your whole system.
Yeah, I like that. And speaking of feeling your best, remember, if you're thinking about trying Mitolyn, the only safe place to buy it, the only place to make sure you're getting the real thing is their official website.
Yeah, we can't emphasize that enough. Do your research, make sure it makes sense for you, and buy it from a trusted source.
Definitely. And it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you have any like health conditions.
Great advice. So as we wrap up our deep dive into Mitolyn, what are your final thoughts? What stands out to you the most?
I think for me, it's that shift in perspective. Instead of just trying to lose weight from the outside, we're talking about supporting our health from the inside out at the cellular level. And the idea that those little mitochondria could be the key to more energy, feeling more alive, that's pretty exciting.
It's like we're entering a whole new world of wellness, where it's not just about treating symptoms, it's about helping our bodies work the way they're supposed to.
It is. And listener, if you're curious about Mitolyn or if you just want to learn more, head over to their official website, do a little research. Who knows? Those tiny mitochondria might just be the secret to feeling your absolute best.
Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.